In this tutorial, we will describe pedigree quality and degree of relation. Pedigree quality can be found in two places in the Query tool. On the Cohort Builder page, when we add criteria, we can see pedigree quality. This restricts our cohort to those individuals that have a pedigree containing at least 3 generations, at least 2 generations, or any pedigree quality. Pedigree quality is also found on the Format Results page, and it is one of the items we can group by. Here are the results when we group by pedigree quality. It reports that 2,127 persons have a pedigree quality of 0. To see exactly what a pedigree quality of 0 means, let's visit the Help pages. We go to Window and Field Descriptions, Pedigree Quality. These definitions are here for your reference, but in general, pedigree quality is an indicator of how many relatives or generations an individual has in the Utah Population Database. This is shown by a numerical value between 0 and 3, with 0 meaning there is no pedigree information and 3 referring to a multi-generational pedigree with 3 or more relationships. To further understand pedigree quality, consider how pedigree data is determined. The Utah Population Database collects various records on individuals. In this example, a birth certificate, a driver's license, an inpatient record, and a death certificate have all been collected for one person named John Doe. The driver's license and the inpatient record contain no information on John Doe's relatives. However, John will appear as a parent or child on the birth certificate and as the decedent or mother or father of the decedent on the death certificate. A person with a pedigree quality of 0 might have a driver's license or an inpatient record, but no records containing family information. A pedigree quality of 1 refers to a single child family with 1 or both parents. A pedigree quality of 2 refers to a family with 2 or more children and 1 or both parents. A pedigree quality of 3 may span 3 or more generations. Now that we've mastered pedigree quality, let's move on to degree of relationship. Degree of relationship is found on the About Relationships page. This page counts the number of people defined in the cohort that are related and groups them by degree. To understand what a first or second degree relative is, refer to the Help page. These definitions are here for your reference, but in general, degree of relationship describes how closely related one person is to another. For example, parents and their children are first degree relatives, while uncles and their nephews are second degree relatives. For the purposes of the Query tool, third degree relatives are limited to first cousins. Returning to the About Relationships page, the Query tool reports 877 first-degree relationships. If we could take a closer look at 2 of these relationships, we might see that the Query tool is counting Mr. Smith and his son, and then Mr. Smith again and his daughter. So 2 relationships, but 3 people. Also, these 3 people would all have to be included in the cohort to be counted. Lastly, I would like to illustrate the difference between pedigree quality and degree of relationship. Degree of relationship only counts relationships that occur inside of the cohort. Pedigree quality, on the other hand, starts with the individuals found inside the cohort, but then builds a pedigree regardless of cohort boundaries. This concludes the tutorial on pedigree quality and degree of relationship.